Hello there everyone. So it is the 3rd year anniversary of DML today. So on the 8th of January 2015, that was the official release date of Dragon Mania Legends. I started playing around about January, 20th or January 15th, something along those lines. But of course, for the people that have been playing since day one, they have earned themselves the 3rd anniversary badge. So you're going to see a bunch of people putting this up on their profile saying, hey look, I was here since day one of the game's release. Which, you know, I think is really cool at the end of the day. But there's some adorable little art that they've been posting on the DML Instagram page recently. I mean, look at this picture here. We got the Marshmallow Dragon, the Caterpillar Dragon, and the Sprite Dragon on the far left there, all having a massive 3rd year celebratory cake. And then along with that, they posted this little picture as well, so like a little coloured version. And they're just doing a little jig, doing a little dance all the way around. Look at how happy he is. That Marshmallow Dragon is honestly so adorable. I don't know why people keep complaining about his design, but just before anything else, I'll read through this. So, happy birthday, Dragolandia. Today is the 3rd anniversary of Dragon Mania Legends, and on this occasion, we'd like to thank you all for the incredible support and dedication throughout these years. We hope we'll continue this amazing journey together for a long time, and don't forget to participate in the anniversary calendar event to get the heart-melting Marshmallow Dragon. Have a wonderful week, and happy hatching. And so, obviously, by that, they're talking about the 3rd anniversary event that we have in-game with the Marshmallow Dragon in here. Again, I really do like the design of this dragon. There's some people that have shown their distaste and say that the egg looks kind of like poop, like colourful rainbow poop more than anything else. I've seen so many people say that joke to me, but I personally like the design of this dragon, and, you know, I think it's a cool little dragon to celebrate 3 years of this game with at the end of the day. We just need to keep logging in every day, and eventually we'll get them as a prize. But because this is the 3rd anniversary event, you know, I decided to actually go through my inventory and look at what dragons we had, and so I decided that we are finally, after probably like 6 months of having this in our inventory, going to hatch the Pineapple Dragon. This ridiculous looking dragon whose egg is just a massive pineapple. How ridiculous is that? This is just one of those weird dragons that I just love the look of. So I know I've already read this out once in the past, but might as well do it again. So, the Pineapple Dragon likes to remind this trainer to slow down and enjoy the simpler things in life, like a good long nap in the sun. He in turn likes to remind it to enjoy getting back to its training. You naughty boy. Not doing your training. When you inevitably get sold because I get a duplicate, you're gonna regret that decision. Not training is probably a death sentence for all of these dragons here. But we got little baby Lotta now. Obviously, he looks pretty adorable in this plant habitat since the theme sort of goes with him. But we got this guy. When was it? Was it during a was it a solo event, or was it a previous Dragon's Delight event? I actually do not even remember anymore. That's how long ago it's been. But I have been waiting so long to put him into our main game, because we got him on Android, and then I got him at the last minute on our main. It's just, I never had any habitats, or like any space to put him into, so there we go. We finally gotten him out of our inventory. Oh wow. And on top of him, we've also got the Arctic Dragon in here, so we should probably go ahead and start trying to hatch him as well. Because, you know, any leftover dragons that we don't actually have officially in our codex count, it's showing that we have less dragons than we actually have. And I can't be having that, you know. So, there we go. He is also now in the hatchery. About 19 hours until we can see him, along with the Warlord, of course. So, I don't know who else we have, but just look at all of these dragons that we have. This is what happens when you play this game for 3 years. Although most of these only come from, like, updates later on in the game's life cycle, like, Kangaroo was a card piece dragon for doing, like, regular fights, which he's not a card piece thing anymore, is he? Oh, god, you know, this is just my brain going into overload looking at so many dragons and being ill at the same time. Obviously, we do have all these clan dragons as well. 5 night dragons, another cinder. We have another enchantress dragon that we could take out if we want to. Which, maybe we should. Maybe we should. We also have the bell dragon, because we got a second one of those. We've just got so much stuff at the end of the day, and, you know, just think about how much time has actually been spent on this account alone, and then times that by like a few million accounts. There you go, that's how many people play this game. But, you know, we've been playing for a long time. Obviously, that's why I usually know so much, air quotes, as people like to say. It's basically just because I've been playing this game for such a long time. And even then, I haven't been playing it since day 1 of DML's release. It was very close, but obviously we will get our badge soon enough. Where is it? There we go. Be a dragon trainer for more than 3 years. Soon. Soon we will get that. Eventually we'll get the Kronos Tamer badge. The only badge we are never going to get is this boss collector badge, because I don't think there is any world in which I purchase every boss dragon. But apart from that, you know, we can select between any of these badges. I just have the Dragon Connoisseur badge applied at the moment, but I don't know, we got the Arena Expert badge the other day as well. That was pretty cool. So, yeah, you know, getting all nostalgic, thinking about the early days of DML. Back in simpler times where everything came out of the Fire Dragon. Just think every single one of these dragons is related. Well, they all came from that Fire Dragon. The fact that they're all alive at the same time, maybe that means that dragons just live eternally in this world. I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. But, alright, might as well go ahead and do an enchantment fight. Enjoy the power of our level 80 Autumn Dragon. You know, at least by the time it got to 3 years, we did already have a level 80. That much I am thankful for, because otherwise that would have been pretty sad. Honestly, considering I've done how many episodes of DML now? What is it, 716 of the main series, or 717 of this one. But, along with how many breeding guides and other videos I've done, we've probably done like 1,500 videos of DML. That's an estimate, which is a lot at the end of the day. It's like half, if not more than half, of the total amount of videos I've ever uploaded. So I guess you could say I'm very used to this game by this point, and who knows, we'll see if they keep the servers running for another 3 years. Maybe they'll have a new game out by then. The only trouble is, if they ever brought out a new game, what happens to all these dragons, you know? No one wants to give up their level 80s and all that. I don't think most people would want to do that at this point, but, you know, change has to come eventually. How many years that will be, you know, it's a good question. I'm sure we'll find out one day. But let's see if we can... I didn't want to reset that. That one looked like a good set of fights. Ugh. Well, let's see if Sani can handle this. No, he's a level 70. Well, let's give up on that idea then. I can pretty much only do fights with our Autumn Dragon at this point, just because we're in 1,400 ranking. But obviously, since we got the Warlord last time, that does mean that we're probably going to be going for the Sumo Dragon next. So, you know, that's another thing to do. We're getting these legendary damage boost epic stuff quite often now. I kind of just want the other rare and epic cards, like Final Vengeance. I want Final Vengeance potions. I don't want that legendary upgrade potion. Don't do this to me, game. I beg. Just give me the potions I need so I can eventually retake or try and take on the arena again. It's just last time it was pretty bad timing. Because as soon as I decided I was gonna potentially go for the sumo, we had the arena enchantment trinket frenzy event on, and then of course everyone and their second cousin Roger was doing arena fights. So we got demolished, basically, because like everyone was trying to do arena fights. So, that was not the best at the time. I hope that I pick a better timing to attempt to do it next time, because that was really depressing. It was really depressing when that happened. I have to admit, it was not the best. And, you know, I was planning on doing a live stream for, you know, the 3rd anniversary, but honestly, I am way too sick to do so. As in, I don't want to randomly start coughing during the middle of a live stream. I have a very painful headache, among other things. Obviously, I sound different because my nose is completely blocked, so I sound like I almost sound like a man. Yeah, you sound like a man anyway, quacks. Ah, you say funny jokes, you don't you? Aren't your jokes so funny and not predictable? But yeah, for now, I just want to at least use a few of my auto battle tickets. Honestly, I've been forgetting to use my auto battle tickets recently because I'm an idiot. There's no other excuse for it but that. If you actually bother to put VIP on your account and you don't use your auto battle tickets, like every single one of them every day, you're actually just a waster. That is like the equivalent of buying a whole chicken and then throwing it in the bin, is essentially what you're doing. And that's what I do. That's why I can say that anyone that does it is stupid, because I do it. So, you know, if you're someone with VIP, I hope that's a quick reminder to actually go ahead and use your tickets before they reset for the day. But, I need to remember, because, you know, for a little while we didn't have VIP for like a month, and I'm still kind of in that mindset, for some reason, of not using them. So, we shall not forget. New Year, New Year's resolution, use all of our auto battle tickets every day. There you go. And I have to say, I'm not a resolution person, like I've said before, and I probably will not remember. But, you know, if you try and keep it in your mind more often than you would otherwise, you know, at least it's a start. At least it's somewhere. You know, if you wanted to lose weight for New Year's, then, you know, as long as you got the thought in the back of your mind, it's like, maybe I should eat a little bit less than I'm about to eat. Not full diet if you can't do it. At least if you say to yourself, hey, look, maybe I'll only have half as much chocolate as I did yesterday. You know. But either way, let's use all of this up. Most of the time I end up saving these in case I do decide to live stream, but I can't. I can't. My body will not allow me to do so. It just will not. So, for now, I hope me at least having a video out is gonna make up a little bit for not really being able to stream for like 7 hours straight. We had a good stream the other day, which lasted like 5 or 6 hours, which was nice. So, as soon as I'm not ill anymore, we will be back to normal. How many times am I gonna have to say that? Like, as soon as this thing doesn't happen, I'll be able to stream. I swear to God, I'm gonna say that like 800 times a day for the rest of my life, because I'm just never allowed. Never, ever allowed to actually live stream at the moment, apparently. But, you know, anyway, for now, like I said, 3 years of DML. Thank you for joining me and being around for however long you've been, you know, on the channel, or, you know, playing DML in general. You know, thank you for joining me. Go and check out this adorable art that they've been posting on Facebook, on the DML Facebook page and Instagram. The DML Instagram in particular has been posting some cute little stuff, like these hand-drawn pictures. I'm in love with some of the fan art. Here's a little reindeer dragon. But, you know, I'm sure most of you have already seen some of these pictures from the Instagram before, but just in case, make sure you go and have a look yourself. But, for now, thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I will see you then.